Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here this Tuesday morning. Hope we're coming in bright and clear to you this morning. Got a big show lined up. Really good video you're going to enjoy this past weekend's fishing trip. We had some nice red snapper, and I already eaten most of it, but we're going to show you that later. But first, our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. Today's going to be hot again, but not quite as hot. It's saying 90 of high and 79 is low. Water temperatures at 82. And that heat we had over the weekend and all the heat indexes, I don't know if you saw it throughout the Panhandle. We were just sort of stuck in an area. It was just really, really hot. I hope all of y'all got through it okay and all. But remember, a situation like that, just really try to get in the shade as much as possible. Even though we had a breeze, just a breeze was just warm air being blown right in your face. It was really, really something if you're outdoors. And I was outdoors most of the weekend, so it was really almost unbearably hot. Let's take a look at our river readings. If you're fishing a river, we're fishing here at the Apalachicola Blunt Standard at 4.5, and it's looking good there. The Choctahatchee at Caryville is at a 3.4. All right, let's look at, okay, here's Choctahatchee at Caryville. And both rivers are in good shape and looking good for the middle of the week and on to the weekend. Good river fishing, I'm getting good reports. Our tide chart next, brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery, right on 23rd Street. Their motto is when caring counts. We're looking at only one time today, right? Well, I'm sorry, we're looking at our tide. I've got it at 827, okay? 827, it's just really hot. I got it written down here, that's what threw me off. I got hot, H-O-T, written down, hot. High tide is at 827, low tide is at 722. And our fishing times will come in right in the middle of that day, but it's really, again, extremely hot here. And I just cannot emphasize enough that you keep a lot of liquids in your body, like Gatorade, and stay in the shade as much as possible. Okay, marine forecast will be southwest at about 10 to 15. All right, let's take our break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's get into some pictures coming in over the weekend and all, getting them on air, but there's been some really good fishing and scalloping. So this first one I want to look at now. This is a nice red snapper. Taking a look, this is Tim Sutherland on the left. Looks like one of McKinney boys on the right in the middle there. On the right is Blake Sutherland, and they must not got my phone number. I didn't get a call from them to go on this trip because this is a fine trip. That is a fine red snapper. Tim, I know you and Blake watch your shows. 265-6412. Give me a call next time you go. That's a fun trip right there. All right, this next picture. This is sent to us by Bob Bilsma, Lighting by Levon. I've got some lights from there the other day. Nice quality stuff. This is Bob's mother, and she's, this is really good. This is his mom Marty fishing with them on Friday night. That's a nice mangrove snapper. And in fact, they had mangrove lane and red snapper, scamp, and beeliners. They caught 28 fish. That's some good fishing. I love to have our sponsors that do these outdoor activities like the folks at Levon, Lighting by Levon. All right, now look, scallops are here. I didn't, just because I didn't get in don't mean scallops not here. We didn't do this well, but here, this is Joy Jernigan, one of our loyal viewers. I ran into Joy and his wife down there the other day, Lori, and they were camping. They spent about a week at St. Joe State Park, and they found these days in a couple of hours right at 4 gallons. Okay, so that was their limit right there. Good job, Joy Jernigan. All right, the comment the other day, I just want to show you this YouTube comment I got, Jeff sent to me. Remember the video I had on the big bull shark? It said, hey, the guys with the big bull shark are from Dahlonega, Georgia. So they were from Dahlonega, Georgia. I forget the boys that caught that bull shark. Let's have some young folks right here. Sarah Grace Noble and Cameron Jones. They're 12 years old, and look at there. They're already getting started at an early age, and a beautiful day they were out there. It was one day last week. It might have been Friday afternoon. All right, this is my little Ashley. Bless her heart, she's out there in Montana. We're going from the ocean to Montana. And this is what's special about it, this is her very first horse show. The folks they're staying with at that ranch, they have a lot of horses and all, and Ashley has always loved horses, even though she's allergic to them. She loves them all. She entered this little contest. Well, they do a lot of this out there. There was a horse show, and she got 4th place in English riding. So I sent her congratulations. I want to ask her what does she do in American riding, but she did real well, and I'm very proud of her. She was a little cowgirl there. And Roundup, Montana is where that place was, where they had a little horse show. So good job, Ashley. Hope you're watching it on YouTube tonight. More scallops. Look how big some of these scallops are. I'm getting some. This is Kathy Smith Hodge. Look how really good sized scallops. These are last year's scallops we're getting, and I got a bunch of people sent me pictures of scallops. Now this picture of scallops, these are not that big, but the reason I showed this. These boys are from Quincy. These are my hometown boys. They're sons of my friends, and they go from that area. They're cleaning scallops. What's unique about it, they're cleaning scallops on the Waukulla River. They go down the Waukulla River into the bay there, and they get their scallops, and they come back up the river, and they clean them in the river in that fresh water. So I thought that's a cool idea. That's right down south of us. Shrimp. A lot of folks are getting these shrimp now. There's a lot of big shrimp. They get them with cast nets, and look how big this is. This is a 7-inch shrimp. I mean, look at that. These are local shrimp now. Okay, in fact, here's another picture. They're catching these in cast nets, fresh shrimp. This time of year, shrimping is really hot right now, literally, weather-wise and all over the place. Okay, here's Brandy Boyd. Brandy's a good viewer. Brandy and Derek Derby, they got their limit in snapper and kings. You can see they're taking a picture there. That's a good way to take the picture. Got all the fish in it, got both of them in it. All right? And our last picture, you're about to watch this video now shortly. This is Kenyon Farmer watching. Look at that Panhandle Outdoors cap. Kenyon's from Valdosta, Georgia. He and Tony came down Friday, and we went out and went fishing. That was a nice one. Fishing a little public spot right there. Okay, let's see. That takes care of our pictures. We're gonna take a break in a second, but first, all those pictures now. Again, I say this over and over again. These are local pics. By most of these are viewers. They send them to my email. We get some off Facebook, and it's just really neat to see this many different things going on. I say it over and over again. What a wonderful, beautiful place we live in for the outdoorsmen. So you can see the results of it. Really pleased to see these scallops coming in, and you know, they're finding and locating them, and it happens every year. First week or so, people looking around for them, then sort of get zeroed in on them, and if you can find them too. All you got to do is just see those boats out there. Don't pull up right next to a boat, but go there in that same area. That means they found them in that area. Okay. I want to also, I'm gonna give you a tip too. These rental boats that come out of there, these rental boats, a lot of there folks up here just renting these pontoon boats or from the St. Joe Marina and going straight out there to them. Or sometimes they have a captain, sometimes they just take the boat themselves. So watch those too, because those captains, they make a living doing it. They have to take 2 trips a day sometimes. That's 2 5-gallon buckets in the morning and 2 5-gallon buckets in the afternoon. So that's a lot of scallops these people are getting. So watch them, they'll know what they're doing too. Let's take this break, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Let's set up this video now. My buddy Tony Bass got off work at 5 o'clock, drove down from Valdosta, Georgia, pulling that boat. I get up I'm down here. Listen, at the beginning of this video, my wife, Gail, thinks that I shouldn't do this at the beginning like this. I'm eating my bowl of cereal. I'm at my fish camp. We just got a fish camp started. I spent the night in a camping trailer there, and she said it sounded like I was hungover. I said, honey, I don't drink, but she said, you don't sound like you're awake. So you give me an opinion on me doing the intro to this. But anyway, we all want to fish bass, so we leave there about 5:30. We fish public numbers. I can see Cape San Blas right offshore, about 3 miles off, and we have a good fishing trip, catch some nice fish. And I do catch them nice, but they just don't video me catching the fish. They get scared of the camera or something. So anyway, it's a good fishing trip. So let's sit back and watch this, and we'll come back right after it's over. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. I'm at Howard Creek down in my camper, and I'm getting up. I'm going fishing with Tony Bass and Kenyon. I'm going to drive over to Cape San Blas. We're about a 40-minute drive from the camp. And what's unique, my beautiful wife Gail has gotten up this morning and made my sandwiches, and we hadn't done this since the first years of our marriage, was she to get up with me and make my breakfast. But she got up this morning, and so I'm just glad. My breakfast is always in a bowl of mini wheats, and I give the rest of my milk to my dog. So we're getting ready to go fishing. All right, we had a state park in St. Joe. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Winston.
Kenyon.
Good morning. How are you?
Who we got with us?
I'm Levi.
All right, Levi. All right, it's daybreak. Hey Tony, our trap didn't have any fish in it. No bait. And we had in the bait over there. We had our
No bait today.
no bait. Well. Our first drop. Tony, how deep are we?
56 feet.
We're going to stop it this morning. We're joined this morning by the charisma. That makes me feel good. We're on the spot here and they come to it, so no, that's a good sign.
Yes, it is. Can you only get one? Let me see what I got for those
Alright. We got a crowd here. We got to be on a good hole. Charisma giving us some other spots.
I got an MB-92 in 71 feet of water.
Yeah, I think you did better about me. I thought y'all was bait fish, but
Looks like it's going to be a popular hole right here. Maybe just up anchor and go find me another spot.
I gotta get it fixed. It takes teamwork. Drop it!
Drop it!
Takes teamwork.
Got
He's
hung.
been up there on the bow. He's getting wet.
There we go.
Levi hooked up over here. Look at here. Nice trigger fish. That's a good one, Levi.
Thank you.
It is a good one. Hang on to that pole. Whoa, we're gonna be biting right there. Definitely have to edit that one.
All right.
Whoa.
Hold on, Tony. There you go. Good
Get
release.
him out of here before he hurts me.
All right. We got Kenyon hooked up. And it's rough, folks. The weatherman called for 1 and 2s, which means, of course, 3s and 5s. What you got there, Kenyon?
I ain't sure what this is.
Tony says it's a shark. What do you think, Tony?
That
It
might be a
feels
king.
good, I know that.
I know it's pulling. So far, we got 1 red snapper in the boat. We got a bunch of trigger fish. And we'll see what this one is.
Oh my word.
Oh, wow. Nice snapper.
Bring him up here.
Wow.
Get him on up here.
Now, get him up close. Don't lose him.
Woo! That's what we're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think he'll measure.
State
Yes,
water.
sir.
Nice one, Kenyon.
State
Thanks,
water.
sir.
Good job.
That's what you call a goldfish right here.
Look at that, boy.
Woo!
And Tony, we're on public numbers. You can see Cape San Blas right there in the distance. Shrimp boat over there. Nothing.
Who's
Good job.
That's mine.
All right.
Red snapper, he's been able to keep.
All right, Kenyon, tell us about this. How does it feel?
That's great. That's my first big snapper.
All right. Well, Tony, let him hold it. You tangled up here?
Tangled up.
We need a captain, a deckhand, a cameraman, and a director, and all rolled in the.
Hey.
We can't do everything, can we?
Do my best.
All right, Levi, get over there with him. Stand. Let's see. Can you get him?
Ow.
That's
Don't get him.
They don't drop him overboard.
Gill plates, I cut that.
Huh?
Them gill plates tear you
Yeah, don't hit the gill plate. That's all. All right, look at here. That is a nice one, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. You made Panhandle Outdoors with that one. Say something about that, Levi.
That's pretty cool.
You did good, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Good job. All right. All right, Levi was over here asleep and the reel took off. I woke him up.
All right, reel down.
What's he got over there, Tony?
Sir?
What's he got over there?
I don't know. I think he might have a barracuda on there. So.
Barracuda.
He may.
Let's see.
Every time I pull up,
Just hang on. I hit you just a second. Just come right away. He's a biggin. He's gonna be a biggin.
Won't be a big one.
That's a good deal. What do they call that? Who? Oh, Troy. What do they call that? It's king.
get him.
All right, the king.
Get him, boy.
All right, this line right here, we got to get it in.
All right, get that line in. We cleared the deck.
Get it.
What's that?
This line right here.
I look for how to
There it is. It goes all the way around the boat.
I got 100 fingers. There you go.
It's rough out here. Oh.
You got him, boy.
Ah.
Big.
There you go. Nice. It's gonna go all the way around the boat. See how we just bait. He's going under. Ooh, he saw the boat. Oh man!
No.
It broke off. He saw. That was a nice king. He broke the line, didn't he?
What in the world?
He just broke it. Doggone it.
Doggone.
That's a disappointment.
Oh,
Agony of defeat.
We get another one.
Doggone
that's
it.
how, boy.
All right, we got another one on here. What do you think about this one, Tony?
I think he's got him a good smoker on there.
Got a smoker.
I think he might have just got off.
Did he come back off?
Really.
Is he coming towards you?
Really fast. No, he got off.
There we go. All right, double up over here. Tony and Levi both. What's all going on here? All right, don't force them there, Levi. Let them. You got lightweight. Tony, what do you got?
I got a trigger fish.
Show us that little trigger fish. We've caught about a dozen of these things at least, if not more. They're all over the place. And I don't know why we got a big limit on them. They're a nuisance to us. They're all over the place. We can't keep them now. There it is. The world is that?
That's a dang snapper.
That is.
Snapper hit that
Yes,
top water.
sir.
All right, good deal. How about that? Don't force him. Don't force him. Back here. He's foul hook. He's foul hook. You got it.
All right, I'm going to have to get over here.
Go ahead. Get closer. There. Wow, you.
Look.
Oh, Look how
That's
he
his first snapper, boy.
look how he was
First
hooked.
snapper.
Yeah. Where was he hooked?
He had it up to his mouth.
Okay.
He ended up foul hook. He got him both.
Oh yeah, he gave him both spots.
All right. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, it's a snapper.
What you got, Tony?
He ain't legal, but it's a snapper.
All right. It's close to legal.
We're gonna measure.
We're gonna measure him. Where did you catch him on?
A piece of squid about that big.
A real piece of
Trying to
squid.
catch bait.
Yep. We'll measure him.
Guess what?
Another trigger. We caught some kind of trigger today. I'm glad there's not a shortage of them. Oh, there is a shortage.
I don't know what makes them think there's a shortage on these
Right,
things.
it does. We caught so many of these things. Tony's Grady White. This is first met Tony right down here. I was buying his boat 10 years ago. Here this boat now. One boat. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video. We're going to talk a little bit about it tomorrow. I'm running out of time. Let's look at our fishing game forecast today brought to us by Mark Coward. Our time from 11:38 to 1:38, smack dab in the middle of the day. So we're going to wrap it up again. We've got another big show lined up for tomorrow. And if you have any pictures, I'll send them to us and all. Make sure you do something good for your fellow man. We say always enjoy the outdoors, enjoy it safely and with other folks and all. Just enjoy yourself. You have a great day and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.